Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Tonight. Karen. Derek. Welcome to each and every one that is coming in tonight. It's a pleasure. It's the eve of Christmas. And everyone is being here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the support. Once more, thank you. Thank you for the audience tonight. And what we are having Christmas Eve. You know, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the pleasure to have you here and to have myself here and to invite God's presence to be with us. Without him, we can't. And Shalom vlog, Merry Christmas. Yes, Austin, Merry Christmas from Niagara. From Nigeria. Okay. Yes. What are you doing for Christmas down there? You have all your Christmas tree lightings up. All places are pretty. It looks like Christmas. That's what it looks like down there. Okay. You're seeing Christmas in the here, everywhere here. Yeah. So welcome from Nigeria and welcome to the country. Welcome to each and every one. I was just watching somebody from down there the other day. I've never seen him before, but yes, all places are pretty. Very little, yeah. It looks like Christmas, but the snow is falling over here. The snow is falling, outside is white. I'm in the United States of America. Yeah, that's where I'm streaming from right now. I am streaming from, and you are calling me from the motherland, Austin, great place, America. Well, I think all places are great, but everywhere have their itches and their sketches and everything. D. Philip X2 wanted to buy a place. Please give me some money. Wow. You want some money to buy a place? Or a PC? Sorry. How much have you got? You have to have at least half or 3/4 of the money. Big up to India and to every one of you lovely people in India. India, ladies and gentlemen, they are a progressive type of people, you know. Bless, bless, bless up to India and to all of you that are in India. For those that are vlogging, for those that are doing content creating, for those that are otherwise that maybe don't want to have anything to do with the media, but bless up to the country. Yes. You have to respect your place, where you are from, where you live. You understand? So bless up to the people in India. Ma, I am trying to come to America to work, but it is so difficult. From you have your visa. I don't know if they use visa from your ends, but if they use visa from your end, all you have to do, and some you have programs that apparently you can get on, like some form of working program, and so you have your Christmas again. What is it? The special party today. Oh, the special party. Keeping our mind in a conscious, very consciousness. You know, we cannot be carried away with all of what is going on around us. We saw it, we know it, yes, but we have to be conscious. We have to keep a conscious mind, a conscious outlook. Or you don't have a visa, then you will have to get a visa from your country. You have to go to the what they call them, that embassy in your country. You will have to seek out. You can go on. Um, yes, most people love America. It's the land of opportunity. Assalam wakium. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to find out more on those whys, and you will know how to do your stepping. Do not try to come illegally. It won't, it, let me tell you, it won't work out for you. Some persons are lucky, some are not lucky. Every head ahead, but it's not every luck is luck, okay? No man, you have to do it from your country. You cannot get any papers to here outside. I mean in here. You have to get it from your country and then you came in. From each person that are traveling to the United States, to Canada, to any of the countries, big countries or small countries, Caribbean or no Caribbean, you will have to have something to go through to go to their countries. So whether you're going to take plane, boat, ship, whatever, but you have to have something to show that yes, you can be helped, but you have to seek it within your country. That will give you the opportunity to go. Well, okay, you are thinking to do that. Start putting away your small bit. Put yourself and say, I am saving towards this. But first, you will have to know how much. And you start putting away your little saving. This is what I am going to do, and this is what I am going to be putting my money away for. So if you can put down, what currency have you used in your country? What's the name of your currency? Whatever the currency is, you put aside something towards that. Whatever you wanted, you have to go towards it by saving. Yeah, you have to show that type of interest and say, okay, I would like to go to America. I would like the visa. This is the process. And then you have to start with the process. So yes, everywhere that are traveling to the United States, it costs them. It costs them. As long as you're leaving from outside to inside, it will cost you. So that is what each person have to do. They save towards it, and then yes, and they visit, and if they like it, yeah, so you can come and visit on your visa, see what the place like. Maybe you don't have anybody that you can stay with, so you will have to book your stay in a hotel, and you go around and you look and before you even do that, you can go and Google up the country, and you will see where you'd like to go, where Google give you everything. It's at the snap of your finger right now. Okay? I am glad that it is an interest for you to know the country. We should know everywhere as long as we can go there. Yeah. I love traveling myself. I love to, you know, go around and know other places, meet other people, their opinion, their what they stand for, Yeah. Sometimes they have some nice historical things in their countries. Yeah. So whether or not here or whichever other country you would like to go. Yes. So of course, that is it, my brother, my friend, Austin. I hope you are I don't know if you're a boy or you're a girl, because the names now, you can't use the names to know who is the gender you're talking with. Because you could be Austin and you're a girl. Could be Austin and I J Dave, long time I haven't seen you. Oh, did you bring the Santa Claus gifts them? Happy holiday, of course. Did you brought the Santa Claus gifts with you? I haven't seen you in a little while. I know that work hold you. I know you're held down by the good old work. Right? Well, I'm glad to see you, and I hope, wish you a happy, merry, peaceful, joyful holiday. And that is one of the things I come to wish everybody, and really speak a little about some of the things then. Okay? So we are experiencing snow, cold, of course. Yeah. You're in Brooklyn, I know. Drinking at the moment at a reggae lounge on Flatbush, Brooklyn. Okay, yeah, I know Flatbush. I have some relatives live down there at Flatbush. All you do, don't get drunk now, my boy. Don't get drunk, guy. Don't get drunk, my friend. Don't get drunk. Be sober. Yes. Wow. You're drinking the good old Jamaica. What you drinking? Rum cream? Or um what's the next one name? Rum punch. Are you drinking rum punch? All you have to be careful of Ray with his nephews, and he don't walk alone. Ray is not alone. Ray do not leave his nephews out of the job. No punching. All right. Rum, yeah, rum punching. Okay then. So you careful of Mr. Ray. He is the bad guy, and the nephew them is, yeah, he give the directive, and the nephews carry out the job. You understand? So just watch Mr. Ray and his nephews. Don't move in on him too hard. Don't move in on Mr. Ray too hard. Take time with him, and I guess he will take time with you. Okay? I'm happy to see you, man. I was just asking for you the other day. Oh, I have not seen you, but we know all the thing go. You got to do what you got to do. Okay? Oh, with Guinness. Watch it, guy. What you're talking about steel bottom there, so which one is steel bottom? Is it the red stripe beer and the rum, or is the Guinness and the rum? One of them is called steel bottom, Good, good, good. Well, you sound like you're on a good footing. You sound like you have it under wraps. That's good. British Santana. Merry Christmas, and I thank you for that. Great Christmas. Please give me a shout out. Merry Christmas. I don't think you look like Brayley. Okay, let me use the last name. Santanos. Merry Christmas to you. I am here to say that too. Merry Christmas to you. Have one of the best Merry Christmas. Don't get drunk now. Yes. Joy, peace, and happiness. Like up this and subscribe. Thank you, Dave. Jay. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. I guess I haven't seen the my moderator in a while. She's on holiday, it seems. And she don't work on holiday. It don't seem so, but I have to work, you know. I have to do what I have to do. So Merry Christmas. And I am going Merry Christmas to everyone. Everyone that's visit this channel, that is a part of this channel, that is a subscriber of this channel. Merry Christmas to all of you. For those that are just friends that visit and have a sit down and listen and enjoy and agree and disagree, and we can't do anything about that. We have to appreciate and respect you for that. Merry Christmas. And let the Christmas get you in a good mood. Whatever the song there is. Da, 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 da. Make the Christmas get you in a good mood. And we are on the Christmas Eve. Yes, Santana, have yourself a Merry Christmas. Be on your good side. Be on your good behavior. If there's anything coming your way, run. If you drive, run, leave all the vehicle too. And go pick it up the next day. Because guess what? Trouble came in so many ways. You did not go looking for trouble, but trouble always come looking for people. And you're there enjoying yourself, and sometimes some little crazy, stupid things. People get offended and people go on with all kind of something. Anything you see coming your way that doesn't look, smell, nor seems right, run. Put your vehicle key in your pocket and run. Don't get into anything. You want to see many more Christmas because there are some crazy people going around now. Very crazy. And you're wondering. May your heart be filled with hope and your soul with peace this Christmas. Wishing you peace, love, and joy this Christmas and always. Wishing you peace, love, joy this Christmas and always. A Merry Christmas to all of you. We are on the Christmas Eve, and if you did not get your whatever you want for Christmas, then you have few hours to do it. Because tomorrow, I guess the place will be closed, and what you didn't get, maybe you're out of it. But I wish for everyone that have a part in this channel, everyone that visit this channel, to every family that you share the channel with, we wish you a Merry Christmas. A joy and peace-filled Christmas. Keep it real. We would say in our country, keep it real. Yes, keep it real. Enjoy yourself and keep it well real. Don't Let nothing or nobody get in your way of your merriment. You understand? The man that fight and run away will live to fight another day. Do not get into anything with anybody. Nobody at all. If you go home and it is causing a problem, go in your vehicle and sit there and wait until the heat is cooled. Hi, Eddie, how are you, man? My day is good, cold and good. Good. Eddie, I wish for you a Merry Christmas. Have you finished doing your Christmas shopping? I hope you do. And you wish peaceful hope and joy, peace. All the wishes for this Christmas. And you will see many, many more Christmas. Good. Excuse me. Let no one get in your way. And for those that are having birthday today, yesterday, and tomorrow, in my household, we just actually have a birthday celebration for two their twins. So wish them a happy birthday. Today the 24th, so they born one day before the Christmas. So you know, all the gifts. So they are getting Christmas gift and birthday gifts. Yes. Let joy and peace flow in yourself. Have nothing to do with anybody. Do not get into anything with neither your household or your friends outside. Anything look like it's going to be something to escalate. Bid goodbye and walk in peace. Okay? Good, because most of the time the trouble walk and look for you. You are nothing with trouble, but trouble find their self. Some persons who are troubled, some persons who are not having any good thought about them. They just walk and look for trouble. Don't get into trouble with anybody. Drive safely on the road, please. Please drive safely. Do not do 200 miles when you could be doing only 40. So if you have to drive 40 miles to get home, please do it. Be safe. Look out for those that, because when you're driving, you have to be looking driving for yourself and for others. So drive safely. Take it easy on the road. Take it easy. And if you have too much to drink, please take it easy and sit down. Park up and get yourself a good little nap before you move. Okay? Yes. So tonight, it's all about the Christmas and the Christmas wishes. But I have something that I am going to be saying to you. I am going to share with you from First Chronicle 4 and verse 10. There is so many things that are happening on the outside. There are so many things that come to your doorstep sometimes. But we want to remind ourselves that after the Christmas, we are well in the new year 2025. Yes, I love them. It's my color, really. Vanessa. Yeah, that's my color. Welcome. Um, there are so many things we do not know what is going to be for the coming year. Just like we didn't know what is going to happen for 2024. Give God thanks. We have many of us have made it through. Some have started the year and they have not ended. They have not seen the end of the year. And we realize there's so much young people that are being cut down for some reason or the other. There are so many horror stories, things that are going around. Just about 2 days ago, there on one of the train, the transit that runs here, the lady fell asleep on the train and it reaches its last stop while she was still sleeping. And this man, who was so kind and gentle and on the rough edges, don't know what he thought it was. He lit the lady in her sleep. Instead of waking her and said, okay, reach your stop, man. Da, da, da. Because sometimes you're coming home from work, you're so tired. And you get a comfy seat and you sit there and you fell asleep. What did the man did was to lit the lady. Remember, you're in your sleep. So when apparently she fell the eat and out, up and out of the sleep, she was engulfed in flame. She held on to the thing and stayed there. And the man sitting, because they reach in the train station, so you have the boarding area where you have the benches there. And he sat and looking on the woman on fire. Looking at the man's face, he's not a young person. I heard it again. He is not a little boy. He seems to be a grown man just looking at him. I don't remember if they did say his age or what. He is from Guatemala. That's what the news says. So you are looking on it that the love, the care, the nothing cares who you are. What color of the skin, it carries the same color, runs through the vein. Your heart operates the same way. It had to process it and send it around the body. And you sat there. The person reached. You could just say to the person, the train, you can imagine how deep of a sleep that woman went. And if you saw the picture of it, she couldn't have moved. She got up but couldn't move. She hung onto the rail and she stand there and burned to death. Is that funny? No, it's not funny. No, he's in the hands of the police. He's been locked up. It could be a child. When I look at it, I said it could be a child coming from school, sat there and fell asleep too. Because most of the time when the train reaching the last stop, you're getting off. But sometimes in the car of the train, sometimes only one of you left in there or two of you left in there. If he had walked out and leave the woman, the train, the what you call them, um, the workers on the train would have came and saw her. Oh, we have to answer this one, right? They would have came and saw her, and they would have wakened her up. But you took your lighter and you set the woman clothing on fire, and then you sat there and watching the woman's flesh start melting off her. How cruel more can it get? Hmm? How cruel. So we don't know. When you're going through your door, you have to ask for the protection of God to take you out and bring you in. When you get back home, give God thanks. Because trust me, there are some persons out there walking on 2 foot. They are they are crosses right across the board. You may just be walking past one. You, I've seen a next one on the news where the man, where something, whether it's a bad or whatever, what it was, and he drove down the other person and pumped 3 bullets in them over 3 miles. You are so hungry that you drove down and what you do after in the hands of the police. You're charged for murder. You're charged. If you had held 2 of the materials them and go your way, fine. Nothing had happened to you, nothing happened to your vehicle. And if something happened to your vehicle, you know where to take it. You know what to do. But you drove down and opened fire on the persons. Or you justify that way. So I am just saying that we have so many things to meet on out there. So many. But I'm going to read you something from First Chronicle 4 and verse 10. And it is called Jabez prayers. Jabez called upon God. Jabez called upon the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my borders, and that your hands might be with me, and that you would keep me from arms, so that it might not bring me pain." And, and God answers his prayer. In this time and age, not only this time, because sometimes people think they're saying, oh, when they saw things happening, God is coming. From I was born, God is coming, and these things are happening. They are happening for many reasons. But how do you really handle it? Your prayers are important. Ask Him for what you want. Do not go elsewhere to be blessed. God is the only one that can bless you, give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding. So sometimes you might be saying, okay, hear what he said? It said, widen, broaden, enlarge my territory, enlarge my borders. That whatever you are doing, you are not in a limit. So if you are doing business, you will be going places. You will be meeting on people. Your business will be taken off. Enlarge your borders. And what he prayed more about. Keep me from harms. Keep me from the enemies. Because you may not make an enemy, you know. You don't even know that you have enemy. But of course, enemies walked up, made themselves enemies to you. The wisdom of it and the knowledge of it is for you to keep your composure. Know the enemy when he's coming before he reached you. See him before he gets to you. Less argument. If you don't have to argue, don't you into any argument with anybody. Jabez said, I am asking you, Lord, to enlarge my borders. I wish you, I want you. He didn't say he wish, you know. Oh, that you would bless me. Whatever was your pullback this year, what you did not get to accomplish this year, you still have time, strength. You're clothed in your rightful mind. All your faculties are working. Ask the Lord to bless you. Go back and it says, the lessons you learn from Jabez prior is that God is the only one who gives blessing, who we see in your prayer. So God is the one you went to ask for blessings. Because he is the only one who bless. He said he will bless you. He will multiply. He told in the same word, he said he put up kings and he took down kings. He put up power and he took down. So, remember, you're in almost the ending of the year. Apparently, you may be struggling. You are trying. Sometimes things is not working out. But what you do is ask God to bless you. The second portion that the lesson, we should ask God to lead us. Don't took it on yourself. Don't matter what you're going to do. Yes, we know it and we know it. But let him lead you. Because what you may be going into, that's not the direction he wants you to go. That's a direction of destruction. And when you allow him, he just pull you away from that. We should give up our fears and trust to God. We should let ourselves be vulnerable. And this is the lesson. This is my word of encouragement to each and every one. You may say you know it. Yes, you know it, but some of the things you did not take into consideration. When God bless you, he changes your circumstances. Some say your name changed. Your name hasn't changed, but it changes your circumstances. You are no longer groveling on the earth, but you're soaring like an eagle. You go high. You don't play with the chickens. You're no longer with the chickens. You're soaring with the eagle. And for you that know the story of the eagle, you know the eagle soar high. Spy is prey from a distant. Yes, Merry Christmas again. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the message. I hope others are hearing or seeing you. So, let God be the center of your business, of your undertakings, everything that you are doing. Let God be the center of it. Pray Jabez prayer. Bless me, establish my territory. There are some persons that you didn't know that you would have been in some places working. You wouldn't know that you would have been, persons that you met with and so. Broaden your territory. So don't forget Chronicle 4, First Chronicle 4 and verse 10. It can go more. I took it from that. You're praying Jabez prayer. The man who giving a guard ring cannot bless you. The man who say, my guard you up and a guard you around and you misguarding God off of you. Do not put your trust in man. Trust God for his blessing, and that he will do. A lot of persons look at it and say, okay, I am struggling. I think somebody is doing me something. Nobody is doing you anything. You are doing yourself. You have removed your trust and your faith from the Lord. Get back to him. Get right back to him. Jabez was not given a new name. His new life changes the meaning of the name in his life. The circumstances, the blessing, he put you with kings and judges and he put you among them. He have broadened your territory. You have been meeting on people that you didn't think you would have been rapping and shaking hand with and having a sit down with. Let your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding govern and keeps you. Pray and ask for your blessings. You don't have to be going into a church to kneel down until your knee hurts. Anywhere you are, he hears and he answers prayers. So wherever you're going, persons that are going to be doing their new year resolution, I don't do such things. But everybody is different. If you're going to do your new year resolution, let this be your new year resolution. Pray and ask God to bless you and to establish you. Broaden your borders. Widen your territory. Put you among people in high places. Okay? And God will do such for you. Let the spirit of Christmas, for those that celebrate Christmas, because there's a lot of people who do not celebrate it Christmas, but we do not hurt or we do not um come down on anyone. It's their belief and how they believe. If they believe that, that's what they believe. You don't hurt people for what they believe and what they're doing. You do not believe in Christmas, you don't believe in Christmas, you don't celebrate Christmas. For the person that did so, leave them alone. And let us prepare ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, and all the alley, that we can go through this time of problem, of trouble, persons that are out there and they are on, some of them are on a pedestal doing so much things to hurt others. But let love, peace, and joy. It says soft answer turneth away wrath, and grievous words stir up anger. I have seen people doing some things and say it's a prank. I don't believe in it. I don't believe an ounce in it. And if persons even can read hand and they would not have done these things. They would not have done, say, I'm pranking somebody because I want something. It is also wrong. It is thief. It is lies. And you get innocent people worked up in it and said, oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Listen me, some of your art little bit too soft. And if it is so soft, your art is made up with material in order to do the job that it is doing. And if you are getting your art so soft for somebody, your art won't able to do the work that it was designed for. It won't able to do the work that it was designed for. Because people who comes with their their lying tongues and they swept you off your feet, ask eyes of discernment. Ask God to give you discernment. Because many persons have been caught up in such a web. And because they're saying, I don't want, I would like to give because I don't want to hear you to come and give. Get get the eyes of discernment. Listen. Because some of the same person who are pranking you and getting their money out of your pocket, if they have seen you on the road and can identify you, they same one would have robbed you. Because if they can get on the World Wide Web and sit there and make some lies to be true and get and collect from people, then what would they do if they can identify you outside and feel like, oh, you are carrying a bags of money? The next thing, do not spend everything on Christmas. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah. The next thing, there are some persons that took Christmas to a different level. From having growing up, they say January is the hardest month. Save something for your new year. Because when you spend off everything now, every day can be a Christmas for you, Every single day can be a Christmas for you. What are you doing differently during this time? Oh, Jesus was born on this time. Jesus was born in in Bethlehem. I don't know what is the weather like in Bethlehem. I don't know if it's a cold time or what. But if it is a cold time, there's no way any shepherd and sheep outside into the winter. Anyhow, that is beside the point. No longer Christmas, it's like they are celebrating the birth of Christ anymore. Because the birth of Christ is already gone long, long, long time ago. Certainly. Certainly. Yes. The birth has gone long time ago. The birth have turned into something else. The thing sold for two, three times the time. I don't know if I like this country because I don't go out shopping for Christmas. But I know in the country where I am from, for the person who knew sorrel and hear about sorrel, and sorrel is one of the drink that we have. Sorrel is going for 2,000 Jamaica dollar per pound. How much person can buy a pound of sorrel? Hmm? Certainly, right? How much person can do that? The pants you bought in September for maybe $1,000, it has escalated to $9,000. So Christmas turned into something else. It's a big market. Yeah. It's a marketing now. It's extortion. It is everything. So Christmas is no longer about who born that time. Oh, how are you? It's not about that. Can you imagine you are in a country, if you throw one sorrel seed, it grow. And because you're talking about, this is the holiday, this is $2,000. You have a family and you have to say, okay, I'm going to give them some cereal drink. $2,000. It never was. Okay? So this is what it is all about. So listen to me. Make sure if your car loan to pay it. Do not look at Christmas and say you're not paying until after Christmas because you have to enjoy yourself. Any day in the year, in the month, if you're doing your own business, you can say, okay, I am going to take 2 days off. I'm going to lock my business. I am going on a cruise. I am going to enjoy myself here. So I am going. You can do it. If you feel like you are the one of the party person and you say, okay, I'm having a home party, you can choose a time in when you did that. If you have your rent for pay, for those who pay rent, for heaven's sake, gonna pay the people in their rent. No make when January come, you cannot find the money because it is so hard. And to feel friends and loved ones, you spend out all your money to show what? What are you showing? Hmm? What are you trying to prove? What is this one day? What is it doing to you? What? Merchandising. So everybody, yeah. So anything you have to do, make sure you have a little something. Put into the kitty. Leave it back. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. I sure I can tell a story, right? Let it remain there. You must can find a pants that you only wear one time or two times to put on. And where are you currently going? Sometimes you're not going anywhere so special. When you put it on and you buy a new band pants, somebody go out there, Oh, they're not even noticing your pants. They're not noticing your clothes. And people are always shopping for Christmas. They're not shopping for themselves. For Christmas. Christmas over and done. You're back to your normal self. Back to life. Back to reality. Yeah. So, pray for your blessings. It's a tradition, and so some of us just follow the tradition, because you have some people, if you don't call them and say Merry Christmas, they vex with you. Christmas come and you didn't even call me. Sometimes you have so much things working out, working on, doing. You don't even remember, say, oh my God, I should have called such a person. You call them after they want it exactly on the Christmas. You know, we do not change our thought and our mind. Yeah. I have seen people being kicked out of their house because Christmas, and they do everything for Christmas. All the drapes changes, all the curtain, everything, everything, everything. And when January comes, landlord, please wait a little for me. Landlord not second for them things there again, you know. You think so the man if you go pay your car loan to go sit down and say, okay, you did have a nice time. Let me wait until that spirit blew off you. No, you can't do that. So let me tell you, take care of your bills first. Before you talk about Christmas and any extra spending, and if the children there have a bunch of toy, why are you going to buy more? Wasting of money. Wasting money that could have gone to something else. They are packed with toys, but you're still going out and drogging more toys. As soon as they reach the certain years, you got to be throwing those toys out because they're no longer interested in them. They're getting bigger, they're growing bigger. No longer interested in the stuff like that. So you have to, what you can save, save something. Put something aside. Do not spend foolishly. Do not be pressured by no friend and no family and nobody that you have to do this. You don't have to do nothing. Work with the things that are important. Work with that is important. Here I always say, like the China them. Yes. I always admire them. They have their Christmas too, you know. You see when them have their Christmas? In February, the month where I was born. You see anything like what is happening? Oh no. I guess today is, oh my goodness, there is, which of the nation is not is Allah something that there won't start today. Okay? So if you didn't put down a special money for Christmas, and you know, everybody's not like me, I think a different way. Because if I get up on the 27th and I said, okay, I feel like going out and this is what I'm doing and this is what I am doing, I'm not waiting on Christmas. I'm not joining the throng. I'm not joining the crowd. But what I'm saying, I am not knocking people. This is their belief. This is what they like. I have no problem with it. And I will never speak against them. My thing about it is that may ensure that your bills is been taken care of. Make sure you will have your little extra spending money in your pocket, right? That's what I am saying. What don't I don't want anybody to think I am knocking them to say, well then, no, I don't do it. What I do, I wish for everyone. It's a time of merriment, it's a time of money spending, it's a time of meeting friends, it's a time of doing all kind of things. Just do it and do it responsibly. You want me to tell you a story? There's always a story to be told. And in my lifetime, I have traveled a couple of places. Well, I am a person that loves to, let's say, okay, when I went to Canada, when I went to Guatemala before I went to Canada. Let me tell you a story about this one. In everything that you're doing, pray, and most of times, your gut feelings speak to you. When I was supposed to go to Guatemala, there is no, there is no, what they call them, in Jamaica. So I could not get a visa or any travel, nothing from the island of Jamaica where I was living and where I am from. There are two places I would have to go in order to enter Guatemala. Yeah, no precincts is in Jamaica for them. No, yeah, you have Cuba precincts, but you don't have any for Guatemala. And so I decided to come to, I chose between Panama or the US. One of these places in the US. So I chose Panama, which would be a little closer to me. Going through to go Panama, I realized that the plane, I reached late, so I would have to be hurrying. So you have to be writing. I met a cousin of mine there. She works there. So she was just writing up the things for me, and we are running until she get me in the plane. When I reach, I'm supposed to stay at El Carmen. El Carmen, I'm supposed to stay. That's the hotel I'm supposed to stay. So you know you have, when you reach, check out, the persons there are with their little placard with the different name of places and thing like that. So I am looking and I am not seeing the hotel displaying where I am supposed to go. Until a lady walked up to me and she said, have you not seen yours yet? I said, no. She said, where are you going? So I told her what hotel I am going to be staying in. She went away and she came back. She sent somebody rather. And then he came and he said, yes, man, El Carmen is right over here and da da da. I said, you're sure? I said, yes. My inner feelings were saying to me, this is not right. I don't think so. When I was leaving Jamaica, when I was coming through custom, if I overstayed in Panama, they will send and get me. Now I am using Panama in order to get to Central America. And they took me up. When I went in the hotel and I gave them my card, the name of the hotel is not what I have. So, we spent a little time at the front desk and they were doing what they are doing. And I still held on that I am at the wrong place. This is not El Carmen. This is at the wrong place. But they said, no, it's at the right place. By this, they have people out there that they paid to the amount of person you can carry for their hotel. So they go out there and they try to bring in people because they are getting paid by each person's head. Anyhow, I got the fourth floor to stay and I went there. I call the persons that, because we were going, it's a conference we were going in Guatemala. And when I called, they said, where are you? The hotel is looking for you. We are searching for you and all the rest of it. So I told them where I am. They said, how did you reach there? And then, so I said, call the front desk. And call the front desk people. And they were there trying to whatever. So they said, here what? You are going to get a free 2-day stay at that hotel because the money for the hotel was already paid and it's not that hotel. Now they couldn't have thrown me out. They are trying to negotiate something with them. That wasn't it. I had stayed in my room following day, which was a Wednesday. And the Thursday would be an holiday. So the Cuba embassy would be closed that day. So whatever I do, I have to get to that embassy the following day. And it's like, they got the vehicle to take me to the hotel, to the embassy. When I reached to go in the car, something said to me, carry one of the hotel card. And I went inside and I took one of the card. When I reached to the embassy, the only English speaking person, it's only one that is there. And she was having a short time to leave. So of course, there were other papers to look after and they gave me papers and say, go to the library. So you know, I have to be on my feet, man. Get to the library. They didn't ask me no question. They just sign up the papers and I get back to them. I have to reach them before 12 o'clock. As long as I am inside, they will look after me. But if it's 12 o'clock and the door is closed, I can't get in. So you know the Guatemala trip would be off. I went in and I saw this lady. I deem her to be an Indian, which she looks like an Indian. She was wearing a sari and thing like that. And she came and she sat right across from me. And the immigration woman, she was the only English speaking person into the embassy. And she was asking me, bring up the other hotel that I was supposed to be staying. And I said to her, I was picked up from the airport by this hotel. And she said, Are you sure? I said, yeah. So I just took out the card and give to them. By this, the person who was sitting across from me, not saying nothing, but her eyes were walking through my bag and to everything I opened, took out my passport, took out my all my things to give. And she was just walking through my bag with her eyes like that. It was a good, blessed thing. And I said, this was God who said that. Took one of the hotel card with you. It was an immigration officer came to bangle me, you know. That was an officer came to arrest me. Why? The hotel give out the warning that this person who is supposed to be there is not there. So they deem it that I ran off into the country. So when she saw it, I keep looking on her because she keep watching me and I keep using one eye here so and the next eye around here so on, you know. And then they wrote up my papers and stamped the visa and give to me. And she said to me, then the lady left. And she said, well, it wasn't only she was the torchbearer that came inside. The others were very much outside awaiting me. So she said to me, why did you took the card? I said to her, it was just God who spoke to me. She said, this is what let you go. Because they thought, and they have it to see, well then, okay, I have slipped away, I'm in hiding. But I am going to Guatemala, my piece are there to be done. I have something to be done in, and it's a group of us who's going. But some go different places to get the visa to go into Guatemala. So in everything that you do, you have to listen to yourself. You got to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Because with all of my truth, if I did not have the proof, it would have shown like I'm telling lies. And that was right where I learned that this is how the hotels do it. You went there and you are to go to El Carmen and this one and all the hotel name have been displayed. And when they saw that this hotel is not getting enough people, they just came and said to you, oh, this hotel bus is going right to that hotel. We pick up for that hotel and for the other hotel. And the next thing you know, you are in an hotel that you were not booked. Sorry, you were not booked for. I learned my lessons, and to everything I am going to do, I make sure I have my backups. Because I could be arrested for something that was not even in my intention to do. Because I was so excited to go to Guatemala. I'm excited about this meeting, this conference that we were going, right? But because I had to go that route, some came to the US to get it done and all the rest of it. And you have to get your things going into Guatemala. So that's a story that you got to understand yourself when you are going out. Before you carry less proof, carry more. And then we realize this is how they do it, you know. You're saying, well, we're hustling, so that if I can bring in 50 people for the day to your hotel, and they each one out there is working with an hotel. And because they're working with the hotel, they are doing everything. Because remember, your things have been booked. It's not when you came there, it's booked. You book your hotel before. So because you don't know, and not that even you don't know, because they said their boss work with the two hotels. So of course, in spite there is no money paid because they decided and that hotel decided not to send over any check to them because they have stole their customer, so they weren't getting the money. I spent the time, and when I was to go and catch the plane to Guatemala, and of course they chauffeured me there. So that was my that was my Christmas. That that was my Christmas and Christmas gift. It wasn't into a December month, but that was my Christmas in the middle of the year. That was my Christmas. So as you say a story. These are things that persons you have to be so careful of because each one is trying to, shuffle up something and to get something for themselves and to do something and to put you in trouble. And of course, my cousin that was working in Jamaica airport, she said to me, make sure because they will and whatever. So I was being warned and I did not have no intention because I could have gone back to Jamaica, pay my fare and go to Panama and have a Catawampas time in Panama. I wouldn't have to wait until I am going on an important trip in order to be sneaking away in Panama, you know? So, yeah, these things do happen, and these are the things that we have to be careful of. And sometimes we hear too much voices. This one is saying this one is saying that. Some don't know anything, don't know about the thing, but they have suggestion to say. So we have to be careful, and the truth go with the proof. When you have the proof, it backs up your truth. Yeah. While they say they were worrying about me because, and the alert and everything was going on. Well, of course, the hotel speak to them, so it's their fault. It's the men them that work with them that brought me there, and it was good. That's good. I went out and cruised, and the day before I left there. So I went there the Monday. The Tuesday was to get the immigration service. On the Friday, I was on the plane to Central America. So it was good. It's really, really, really good. Really great. Yeah, good. You know. So yes, these are some of the things that happen in life, and we have to be so careful. We have to be so wise. We have to wise. God say, give wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Pray for these. Just ask for them. Use them up. Because if you don't, you will be in a pit that you can hardly get your hell out of it. So then, it was a good time. I want you to have a merry Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, my lover sent to me two pension, da 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 da, and a partridge in a pear tree. So Christmas, you will have your lover sending things to you. Well, the first day of Christmas is always gone. We are on just few hours for the next you break out in Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yes. So that is it. I wish for you again a Merry Christmas. A joy, peace filled Christmas. Remember, save some notes. Don't spend everything. Don't spend out everything and then you start wondering and worrying and you have don't max your credit card, please. Hold down on the credit card, don't max it. Because you're going to have it to pay for. You're going to have to pay for it. So hold on upon the thing. Hold on upon the thing. Hold on upon it. Don't go so hard. Don't go hard. And remember, Ray walk with him nephew them here. And any other drink you're going to have. Ladies, crema mint and all these nice things. With some lady goes hard on Ray and Neville, you know, them go hard on it. But don't do that. Be sober. Stay in a sober mood. Sober and somber mood. Stay right there. Okay? Okay. Have yourself, and for those that are currently going out on the street to, you know, enjoy themselves, yes. Looking at all the shops and the Christmas light and everything. Children wanted this, children wanted that. Oh, I guess that is what children mostly know, you know? Yeah. Remember, Jabez Pryor, pray for your blessings. It's First Chronicle 4. You can read all of it. But verse 10. Pray and pray that the evil ones will not come to prey upon you. Nothing that rise up against you will devour or defall you. May God be the center of your plan. Let him rule and direct in all that you're doing. If your friends say, come, let us go and do this, and it deem not right in your sight, please do not go. If you didn't feel like go driving to go anywhere to do anything, and you don't really feel up to it, stay right where you are. Don't be afraid to say, no, I'm not going. I just don't feel like going, okay? Good. So, yeah, I would like to go, but take it the next time. Do not be afraid to do that. Because this is a silly season. Crazy people out there. Real crazy. Yeah. You call them Mr. and Mrs. Crazy. Okay? So have yourself a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Heat up your cake, heat and all. And oh my God, what is there's a next celebration. It is who know it? They start their celebration this today, the 24th. The aloe something. Okay, thank you very much for being here. It's a joy, it's a pleasure, and thank you for wishing me happy Merry Christmas. Thank you for all of you that have supported me throughout the year, throughout the time. For those that subscribe, for those that watch over, for those that views, just about everything that helps the channel to grow to where it is. We still are short of being 1,000 subscriber. I would like to reach the 1,000 before the end of the year, but then let me not say but it is possible it can happen. So thank every one of you, every one of you. I thank you. I thank you for being a subscriber to the channel, a like person to the channel, uh, a viewer to the channel, and all that the channel give. Thank you very much. I am here to serve continually. My love, my love and my aspiration goes out for you. Thanks everyone of you. Love right across the board. Boy, girls, men, women. And listen to me. Pray for the blessings and let God establish you. Your business establish you. Your business be more progressive. Yes. Widen your borders. Thank you very much. And I want you to take that in. Meet your preparation to meet the new year. Okay? I wish for you good health and the blessings of God over all of you family, all of you. They're going out, they're coming in, they're sleeping, they're waking. For those that are having problem in marriage and all these things, I hope you'll find a way to solve the problem and get back on good footing. Find a way that you didn't marry to say, well then, we are to be in a continuous fussing and fighting. But you marry for your reasons. And let that reason and that covenant that you have taken wear out. You have children to see you, to see, and they want the both of you around. Okay? So pray about your situation, put it before the throne of God. And when you put it there, leave it there. Thank you very much. God bless. God keep. God supply. God support. God feeds. He clothes. He house. He will do it all for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Eddie, I know you have learned a lot. I hope you continue coming. Okay. Um, Samaraman. Okay. Thank you for being here. Ooh, I can't manage your first name. I just call it the last name. Okay. Thank you very much, and for what country you are, tuning in from. A blessed and a Merry Christmas to all of you. Sit and meet with your friends, and you have your chat. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to love yourself and do good for yourself. Okay? I am tuning out now. Bye and thanks.